The Bond's name, James' name. Please to... What? Bond's name's the James. Are you alright? Bames non's having a strong call a bondulance. Hey everybody.
Hey.
I figured that'd be a good opener for this game. So for those that watched, oh God, I think it was the PC game show. I saw this and I was like, Jordan would love this because this is essentially just GoldenEye, but not. So yeah, this is Agent 64, Spies Never Die, an intentional homage to, you know, GoldenEye on the N64.
Yeah, I'm just going to play the full mission, which I guess is the hardest difficulty. Like,
Yeah,
it seems as you up the difficulty, you get more things to do. So, I'm going to say, for a Unity game, I already like the look of it.
Yeah, considering it's intentionally looking like an N64 game.
Ooh, might need to up my mouse sensitivity a little here. Let me see about that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
That looks much better.
Yeah.
Yes, 64. The door. You shoot the door. I'm very disturbed at the idea of what you're going to use those pliers for.
Cock and ball torture, man. CBT.
Is a sexual activity involved in the torture of the male genitals. This may involve directly painful activities such as wax play, ball busting, genital spank. God damn it! I can't remember all the ones that are listed. Damn it! I'm disappointed in myself.
I don't know how to actually pull up the reticule, so I'm just going to have to hip shoot, it seems.
Yeah, was there a reticule in
Perfect Dark
GoldenEye?
And GoldenEye, yeah. And I saw it in the teaser here that they had a reticule option. I just don't know how to activate it.
It wasn't in the settings when you were checking audio earlier?
Well, it might be in the settings, but it'd be control settings and probably something for a controller, but since I'm playing keyboard and mouse...
Ah, that's right, because... Yeah, again, game was on an N64, so you played it with controller. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's probably something the devs can look into, is to maybe allow you to have, like, go into settings a bit more deeply on controller and, I mean, on keyboard.
Yeah, because, yeah, that's where all my stuff is. I have an MMO mouse, so, like, all my weapon switches are on my thumb, thankfully. But, oh, there's no jump button on spacebar. Does control do anything?
I don't think they're...
No, alt, shift.
Tab?
No crouch. Okay, tab is telling me this.
Oh, go to options. See if you can turn on the thing.
That's true. Let me see. Keyboard binds. Forward, backward, left, right. Attack. Secondary. Ooh, didn't even know there were secondaries. Interact. Tab, menu, next weapon, next gadget. Okay, so there's...
No reticule thing, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Weird.
Okay, so that may be a controller-only thing, because at least with a mouse I'm supposed to be able to aim mid-screen or hip shoot more accurately.
I guess?
Also, E and F are interchangeable for interact, so that's kind of odd.
I mean, again, I guess they built this with controller in mind, so...
Yeah.
But there are going to be dedicated FPS with mouse and keyboard people like you, so...
Ah.
Oh.
So the secondary is an aiming reticule. It just, like, slightly locks in the frame.
It's like the free aim in Metroid Dread.
Yeah, like freezes you. I can move with it, but yeah, it slows you down. Alright, so that's how I gotta do that.
Yeah, from the looks of it.
International Super Spy! Okay, my sensitivity may be a little high, but it's working.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like it plays all right.
Oh yeah.
Red barrel.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but my
Yeah, I hear that apparently a super difficult level it involves like a secret mission in GoldenEye that's like probably one of the hardest ever on the highest difficulty because like the enemies have laser rifles that can go through walls and have...
I remember that now. Thanks.
Did I bring back bad memories?
Oh yeah.
Did it hurt you? Did little J have a near controller snapping induced rage?
Oh, Lil J had more than that.
Did you have that moment? Were you almost like that kid whose mom shut down, changed their World of Warcraft password, and he
just like freaked out and flipped the bed? Yeah.
yeah, freaks out and just kind of like flails around on the bed like a Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Have that kind of moment.
Trust me, that game made me think about doing something like that before. Yes.
What, just going Raggedy Ann on your bed?
Yeah, why not? Oh wait, that's melee.
That looked really goofy, and I thought that's funny.
What? How does that not kill you?
Well, that barrel was probably further away than expected.
Maybe. Here I thought they let me do an environmental kill.
No, I think the barrel was just too far. Or maybe there was a kill, I don't know. Go check the room the barrel was in.
I'm pretty good with this thing.
Yeah,
now, if only I could find some health packs.
Well, you picked the hardest difficulty, so there probably aren't any. This is meant to be secret agent stuff.
There we go.
But yeah, if you're probably wondering, like, well, why did Jordan pick the hardest difficulty if he seems like he wants the health packs and everything? This is the guy that went with trying to do a Nuzlocke for Pokemon Coliseum, remember?
Yep. Well, I also wanted to see everything this game has to offer, and you get a larger mission set by playing on the hardest difficulty. So that's why I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Even though I've never played this game before, and y'all are seeing my first time reactions.
Well, I mean, first impressions so far is that that the dedication shown to emulating the feel of that old N64 game, it's good. It looks fun.
Okay. Yeah, no, this feels great actually. This is pretty much what shooters were like in my day.
Back in my day when we had to... Oh, you killed a man while he was on the John. You don't do that. There's certain positions that are just like, you don't mess with someone in a certain position, and on the toilet's one of them.
Hey, if Duke Nukem taught me anything, it was that toilet murder is allowed.
Then again, there was also that Yakuza 0 bit where you shove that one dude's face in a urinal before throwing him off a building.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels wrong.
Oh, no, it does. No doubt about that. But considering he could pop out of that toilet right now and try to shoot me, it's good I got to him first.
It'd be like the equivalent of having someone, or like having a guy in the men's restroom be like, hey man, you got any rolls over there? And like, hey, I think the other stalls have rolls. Could you throw me one? And you say no and walk out. Or like this one Reddit story I read that was really funny, where I think, don't you have a device that can diffuse? Oh, you have wire cutters, right? The flyer things.
That's what I'm looking for. But for some reason they're not activating. I'm just getting guns.
You didn't drop them, did you?
I don't think you can do that here. Screw it. Okay.
Note to MI6, never hire Jordan. Note to MI6, the CIA, and the FBI, do not hire Jordan.
Hey, I'm going through an FBI check now. Don't say that. Oh man, but no, that's hilarious. I just wanted to see, like, yo, will this destroy the entire level? Yes, it will.
Now, yes, so they actually thought of that.
Yeah, that's great. It's like, I can't pull out my pliers. I'm just going to shoot it and see what happens. Alright, let's see if I can get through here with a little less damage this time.
Since now that you've got a better feel for the controls. Okay, random question. What James Bond movies have you seen? Have you seen any?
Octopussy, Die Another Day, Golden Eye, Casino Royale. Most of the last few modern ones I've seen, and I've seen a couple from like the 60s.
Okay. I asked this, but I myself actually have not seen a Bond movie at all. It just never really fell in the cards for me. And funny enough, I didn't even realize the Bond movies were based off of books until like a few years ago.
Most good things in life are based on books, sadly. Ah, shit. Okay, I only got shot once this time, so not too bad.
Yeah, it just means you take, you know, more damage as you would from a gun.
Which I'm okay with. Yo, what? I was aiming at that dude. That's what I get for trying to take it slow and strategic.
Guy has a bullet whiz past his face and it hits the wall.
Yep.
He's got the Skyrim Bandit AI.
Pretty much.
Must have been. I have an arrow in my. I have 3 arrows in my shoulder, and one of my comrades is dead. Must have been the wind.
Yeah, just another Tuesday.
There's a hole in the wall. Damn gnats.
Now that is pixelated as hell.
Yeah.
What will happen if I shoot it? Nothing. Okay.
See if you can get the red barrel drop on him. There you go.
Yep. Though that is not a good sound. Yep, one of them survived.
Well, one of them didn't go downstairs. Nice combat roll upstairs, moron. I'm confident if you try a combat roll upstairs, you're just gonna bruise yourself.
Probably. But looked cool.
Combat rolls upstairs. Ow, 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 ow. Because trust me, I've fallen downstairs, and I can say for certain that that's not a fun experience.
No, it is not. Oh yeah, I can't jump. Okay. Just gonna slowly walk and investigate that. Gonna come over here.
What was that? Where did you come from? Two of my friends are dead, and they... Two of my friends are dead. That means more hot wings for me at the bar.
I mean, that's not a bad conclusion to come to.
I have 2 gunshot wounds in my calf. Must have been the wind. Then like one of the guards would like pass by you and go, "Do you get to the Cloud District very often?" "No, I wouldn't think so." I imagine if this game comes out, some Skyrim modder will probably add in Skyrim guard or NPC dialogue to the guards just to make it funny.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this game's already a lot of fun. I like the sneaking, skulking around part, but... There we go.
Is there a guy behind the wall?
Yeah, there's another guy, and I've actually taken more damage this run trying to aim, so...
There's a red barrel there.
Dang it.
I wonder in what...
I need to just shoot from the hip. That's what this game is teaching me. Screw aiming.
What kind of scenario would a combat role be legitimately usable? Because, like...
There's a few.
Because I'm trying to think, and it's like... It's just funny to me, because... God, I remember an episode of Deadliest Warrior where it was like... I think it was like Soviet... like the Soviet agents, some kind of Soviet agents versus... I think that
Probably
was
the Spetsnaz.
And no, it wasn't. It wasn't that. They were using fairly more modern weapons, and I think it was CIA versus the Soviet.
Did one of them have a ballistic knife?
I don't remember. It has been so many years since I've seen anything Deadliest Warrior related.
Fun show,
frankly. And yeah, like I don't really feel like looking it up, but I just remember one bit where it was a guy like rolling around on the ground and like turning on his back to fire from ground level, and the guy that was on the opposing team was like doing all that fancy schmancy like combat roll stuff. You're all that's gonna happen is just me aim my gun down for a second and just go bang.
Yeah, I mean, it works in some situations for like repositioning behind low cover. It's also good. Oh yeah, no. And another thing is like, okay, if you're hiring at hip level or chest level, you might be able to get away with it. If it's like I'm dropping below their average line of sight and I pop off 2 like good rounds at them, but yeah, I wouldn't bet my life on it.
Oh.
If you didn't move, hearing all that gunfire, I got nothing else for you. What?
I think you got shot. Did you?
Maybe. We're trying one more time.
Yeah, one more go and then we'll probably end there.
Yeah, like what?
that was weird.
That's like disarm bomb. You're dead.
Maybe the bomb. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe you have to do some objectives in order.
Can't say I know for sure, but I would think that disarming a bomb when you hear it is usually a good idea.
Well, I mean, it's because that was like objective number 4 in the objective lists.
Maybe.
So, unless they're like not, because, yeah.
We'll see. who needs to aim?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I will say. Make sniping more viable in this game. Like, at least headshots are one-shot kills, but...
Yeah, I mean, the headshots being able to clean out rooms as much as they can is good.
Yeah, but since you can't crouch or, like, find ways to be less detectable even doing that...
I imagine they'd also have, like, dedicated sniper missions in the final release.
That would be enjoyable.
Kind of like that'd be something, like... Or maybe have... open-ended missions where you have pretty much any means you can to take out your target, and it's like, oh, you can pick a sniper rifle, or you can go in the way you're going in right now, you know, things like that.
Like a red barrel.
Yeah, everybody loves the red barrel method.
I mean, the red barrel method is a lot of fun. It's a rip roaring hootin' good time.
Red barrel method only second to giant enemy crab in terms of satisfaction and regarding taking out enemies.
Dude, I'm doing so much better not aiming. What the hell?
I guess. Do you have an Xbox controller to give this a go?
Does it work? Yeah.
I mean,
1 second. My Xbox controller's right here. I'm going to see what happens now.
Plug it in. See if it works.
It does. I'm using it right now.
Check the controls for it, though.
I'm pretty sure left trigger is my reticule. Right trigger is wibbly wobbly free aim. Right bumper is shoot.
That's weird.
So is right trigger. Okay. So, okay, the bumpers and triggers are interchangeable. D-pad is interchangeable. Y cycles weapons. X also cycles weapons?
I mean, I guess it must be a simplistic control scheme considering, again, N64 controller.
Yeah, B cycles...
God, the ultimate experience of this would probably be buying like an 8-bit DOE version of like an N64 controller and plugging that into this and having a grand old nostalgic time. Find like soda that 90s soda that probably expired in the 90s and drink it while listening to like what music was super popular in the 90s? Oh god,
why?
I was so scared that I do
not like this controller.
I was so scared that you were going to hit the barrel.
That would be my luck. I am switching back to keyboard and mouse.
You damn near hit it like twice. I was like, dude.
And this is why I don't use a controller. Now you know.
Okay then.
Yeah, I will literally do worse if you give me a controller.
Imagine playing Street Fighter 6 with controller and mouse, or I mean keyboard and mouse.
There's actually some pro players who do.
Oh god, really?
Yes, and technically it's because like a fight stick, it's just digital. You're pressing the stick against a switch, and that's your input. So WASD, up, down, left, right, you can actually do frame perfect inputs. You just have to train your fingers to know like S, SD, D, and then like let's say light punch was J, so you would just go S, S, D, D, J, like all in one movement, and you're doing a Hadouken. Then K and L are your medium and heavy. N, M, period are your kicks. You just have to essentially train yourself to move on those 4 buttons as if it was a joystick.
That is the most gimmicky thing I think I've ever heard of. Like that is a gimmick essentially. It's like when I heard of a Smash player that like only played with one hand using a controller.
Yeah, I mean it might be gimmicky, but it does work.
Or someone that uses a single Joy-Con.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's just weird to me. Someone actually doing that. It'd be like
Yeah.
me attempting the Bloody Palace in DMC5 with a keyboard and mouse.
I mean,
Like,
you could probably do it.
it's possible. You do have the controls. It just feels like trying to run a three-legged race with a porcupine or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is definitely giving off some really cool retro vibes.
Oh wait, they're. I forgot those were clear panes of glass.
Yeah.
In case it was one of these guys who shot me in the back.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
I don't care if you're actually taking a shit. You're gonna die today.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you had some chili that had a disagreement with you. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Taking no chances now. No one else. Alright, let's see if fixing this bomb's gonna kill me.
If it does, I will laugh.
Okay, no.
Okay, it was
one of those
someone
guys in those stalls must have popped out and shot me in the back, because even now I still only have one hit point left.
Yeah, so be careful.
Yeah. I will say the sound design, pretty great. Ooh, fancy. Gotcha. What the?
Someone got you from behind.
Yep.
Most likely.
Most likely. I mean, 3 playthroughs. I'm averaging about 8 minutes a playthrough. I'm getting a little faster with each one. Probably at like 30 minutes. You want me to try again? Because there's the free civilian hostages, access ground floor. Like I'll probably play it on easy. I think we can call it.
I think we've seen enough. But
all right.
Either way,
I'm down with
this
that.
is a pretty. This does look really good.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
The second as I said, the second I saw this, I knew it would be your thing.
Yeah, so, like, if y'all guys are into retro shooters, if you're like me and you enjoy, you know, old PS1 and 64 games in general, like, give this game a shot. It's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, give it a wish list on Steam. So, hopefully you all enjoyed this. Be sure to give a like and sub if you want to see more of our content along these lines, along with our other stuff that we do with Let's Plays that we are attempting to get back to.
Eventually, yes.
Eventually. And if you have any demos you'd like to suggest to us for this show, be sure to sound them off in the comments, and we'll see and we'll give them a look.
Yeah, sounds good to me. See y'all later. Hasta la pasta.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.